What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Check this out. I wish I would have had this tool maybe a month and a half ago when I had the oil leak. So this here is the Kaiweets KBA01. All right, this is a articulating industrial borescope. All right, so this thing is pretty cool. So let's see. It comes with a, I'll flip this around. So it comes with a USB-C cable to charge it. It comes with 32 gig memory card, manual. Comes with a different like lens, so it's got like a magnetic, a hook, lens protector ring which is on there, the side mirror, and it comes with a bag. It says its battery life is 3.5 hours. Tells you all the information here. Now this camera setup is 1080p. So let's take this out and I can show you. Alright, so let's see. I'm gonna unlock the screen. Alright, so let me just get it out. Alright, so it comes in a case like this. We'll get rid of the box, so get that out of the way. Alright, so you have a zipper pouch that you open up. It goes all the way around to both sides. Alright, so now I'll throw you on my hat and we will look at the product a little bit closer. There we go. Alright, so here we are, right? The Kaiweets Borescope. Alright, and it shows you here that you can use it for a bunch of different things: building instructions, marine engines, pipelines, and all that other stuff. It's got a waterproof head on it. It's got a color screen on it. Alright, so now this is cool because so here we go. Alright, here's your manual, alright, with all the instructions and all that other stuff telling you what you could do and play, record, memory card slots, all the yada yada yada. Alright, so that's the manual there. And here is the borescope. So it comes with a plastic protector on it. This thing's pretty cool because it's got a flexible head and you can get into different spots like in the fuel tank. So I'll take this off and here is the display screen. Here's the camera and the tube with the camera and the camera lens on the end of it, which also lights up. I already opened it up and I got the protector ring on it. Alright, so here's the USB-C cable, alright, where you plug it in, and it's on the side here. Alright, so when you pop that open, see if I can do it with the gloves. You pop it open, you have your USB-C plug right here port. You got reset and the memory card right here, and then just the cover to protect everything, keep it dry. Alright, so now this has the articulating head on it. So check this out. So here's the knob. You move it and it moves the camera in those two directions. Alright, so you can almost make it like a hook and then you can turn it whichever direction you need. Okay, so now let's go over the features and stuff like that. Again, this is a 1080p camera on it, and it also has a zoom feature on it. Alright, so let me see something. It's got the camera light on it. I don't know if I dirtied it or not. Alright, so here's the camera screen. Alright, we'll go over the screen right now. I'll show you some stuff. So here's the power button. Alright, and then here is your settings. So you click on settings and you can go up and down. Image quality, right now it's on the highest. Video resolution, it's got audio because it does record with audio as well. You got your language settings, your date tag, your time settings, auto power on and off, screen brightness, your memory, which is 29 gigs over here. Format the memory card if you have to. So let's see if a format, because I think I might have had something on this, so we'll format that real quick. Formatting successful. Alright, so 21.9 gigs. Reset the system and then the version of the system, and then if you have to update it and whatnot. So that's your settings. Alright, and then different options here, memory, and here's a light. So we'll turn the camera towards you so you can see it. And now you have different bright settings. Alright, so you have off, bright, a little bit lower, off. Okay, and then the M is not for memory, I apologize. The M is for the mode. Alright, so I'm not sure if you can see that, but in the top corner you have a camera. If you hit the mode, it goes into a video camera. Alright, and then hit it again and it will show you anything that you had already taken a photo of. So let's go back over that again. Alright, so now you have oh, you also have so let's say right now we're looking at the camera or whatever, right? You can hit these buttons and it will change the position. So if you got the camera going in a certain direction or a certain angle and you want to spin it around but you can't turn the whole tube around, you can hit these arrows and it will change the position of the camera. So let's say you're like looking, you know, into that hole and you need to turn around, you hit the button and it will change the camera angle. It'll flip it around so you can see what's going on. All right, so let's see, where's the regular spot that it was at? So now here's your other attachments. All right, so this comes with, again, the protector is over there already on there. So one of these has a magnetic tip on it. So let's say you drop something, I'm assuming, I don't know, but let's say you drop something and you need to get it, right? So you can put this end on the camera. All right, you basically, I guess let's just do it for the fun of it. All right, so here is the camera hook. All right, so you can kind of see a little bit on the camera. You see the magnet, but you can see also around it. And then let's say you have, like, you know, you're getting a bolt or something. Obviously the keys are heavier than a bolt would be, but it's got a magnet on it, so you can pick up the keys, which will not be picking up a key, we'll be picking up a bolt. So, you know, you figure a bolt is much lighter than the keys, like that. All right, or you have the hook. Let's say you want to grab something and you can only grab it with a hook. Of course, I choose the cold days to do a video. Alright, so you want to put this on very carefully because you don't want to strip anything. The threads are fine. Okay, so now let's say you're going down something, you're looking at what you're doing, and now you have, you know, this piece you want to pick up and you need the hook. Now you have the hook, so you can pick it up like this and hook it, pull it out of wherever you need it. Okay, so that's another good attachment. Let's straighten that out. So yeah, it's got the hook on it, it's got the magnetic tip on it, and then it's got a mirror tip on it, which I'm not sure what you would use the mirror tip for, but I'm assuming to see in certain areas or something. I don't know. I haven't used this on anything else yet, but you have the mirror attachment too. So if you need to see stuff or whatever, you can get there with a mirror. All right. So now this is, like I said, this is a really cool tool, and you know, it has a it's got a bunch of different uses on it, which is great because you never know what you need it for. I know, I'll tell you right now, I could have definitely used this when I had that oil leak on the pedestal because I couldn't see where the heck the leak was coming from. All right, so we'll put that protective cover back on it. All right, put the keys here, put that there. So let's go up to the front and let's check some stuff out. So like I said, you have a pretty long hose. So let's say if I want to check the gas tank and see if it's rusty or whatever, like I can put this sucker into the gas tank and it will reach all the way into the fuel tank. So you have all that length. I'm just checking my camera to make sure that you guys are all in the right frames and all that. All right, so move this to the side because I was changing my thermostat and a couple of other sensors on the truck. I check the back pressure valve sensor, the thermostat on it, filters and stuff. Alright, so now check this out. Let me see if I can angle the camera better so that I'm seeing everything properly. Alright. Alright, so I had an oil leak. It was leaking like crazy and it turned out to be the pedestal. And I had to use my camera and stick it back there. Now if I had this tool, this would have been so much better for me because, check this out, right? So I'll put the screen here. So we keep that there. Let me try to angle this a little bit better. All right, so let's say, all right, so right here is the base of the turbo pedestal, okay? So right there is where it was leaking, but I couldn't see it because I couldn't get back there with the camera. And I had to like take off this intercooler piping and some other piping in this area to get back there with my my DJI camera. So now right, I'm in picture mode right now. So if I hit the button, it's going to take a picture, right? But then if I hit the mode button and I hit camera, I can hit the button and now it's going to record. So if I want to take this and check it back out on my computer, I can do that. So I can look at it, move it around, and move it up, move it down, and say, okay, you know what, the turbo pedestal is good, the O-rings aren't leaking, that area is dry, and then you can move it around to different areas so that you can see, you know, what you need to see, right? So like, you know, you can look at the clamps back there, you can get behind the turbo and move the camera around and see what you got going on. You know, check your down pipes, have the truck running, see if you got any leaks back there. Here's the clamp. All right, hopefully you guys can see that. So it's really good quality, and you can record everything like I said, so you could just move things around little by little. And you know, like I said, I would have loved to have this when I had my oil leak, because it would have made things a lot easier to figure out. And it's cool because it's got the camera on it, and it's got, well, obviously it's got the camera, but it's got the light on it, so you can get to different areas. Let's say you got a leaking plug on the back of the head, you know, you can use that, move around, and you can see the plug in the back. So it's a great tool. And like I said, I wish I would have had this a while ago, because I could have definitely used it. You know, you can check for different areas. Let's say, you know, in the valley, you want to check the plug. You know, you want to look around and see what's going on back there. You want to check a fuel line. You know, you can see everything down there, which is great. You know, the only thing is you just got to get used to it. You know, like any other tool that you use. But it's definitely a cool tool, and I definitely appreciate having it. Like I said, you know, sometimes you get to certain areas where you can't see certain things. So if you go down there with this, you can actually see stuff. You know, check the base of the pedestal, stuff like that. So I'm going to use it later, because I have to check out this part down here for the pedestal. So if you see right there, that piece I'm having an issue with the pedestal. All right, and that's the exhaust back pressure valve. So when I put this one on new, it's been giving me issues, and it's been bogging out the truck. It's been giving me problems. I don't know why. So I'm thinking it's out of adjustment. So I need to mess with that and check that out. But as you see with the camera, you can check certain things out, check to see, make sure it's not leaking. So I'm going to be working on that next. I just figured I'd make a little video and show you guys this to make sure, to show you like how good it is and how it's working. So right now this video here is recorded already. It's been recording. It's 2 minutes and 49 seconds. So you hit the button, it'll stop the video. And now remember what I told you, you can go to mode, right? And then you got the photo that I took earlier, right? The 1080p photo. And then, let's see, where is it at? Here's the video. There you go. So that one's video, and like I said, you have audio. And it tells you in the bottom corner, if you hit the button OK, it'll pause it. So you can pause it like that. And move it up, move it down, and say, okay, you know what, the turbo pedestal is good, the O-rings aren't leaking, that area is dry. And then you can move it around to different... So that's how that works. All right, and then... so you can go through, like that's a photo, you can check out the photo if you want, you know, go back from photo to video, stuff like that. I don't remember how you delete it. Settings, there we go. You hit settings, and then you can click on delete. It'll ask you if you want to delete this file. You click on yes, okay, successful operation, it's been deleted. Or you can go and click on delete all, hit OK, and then you can delete all of them, and it'll tell you successful. And then that's it. Close the menu. You'll see there's no video or footage, and go back to how you want it, whether you want a picture or you want a video. So with that being said, I'm gonna get busy and do what I have to do for work. Watching the video, please give the video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, click on the notification bell. You'll get notified every time I upload a video. I will leave the item in the description. There will be a code on there as well. If you order from the website, you can get a discount and stuff like that. But as always, thank you for watching. Love all the support from you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.